What it do? What's going on, y'all? Mind Games Uncut. Pop up live. Y'all know how we do. It's Tuesday. Yes, second day of the week. Anyway. But we here live from ATL. I'm your host, D Mays. And we're going to talk about our sister Beyonce. So make sure y'all hit that like button, share, and all that good stuff. Yeah, make sure y'all check out Good Morning from Africa Town Live LA. And I'm trying to get it right.com. And Kathy B just put all the information at the bottom, y'all. Make sure y'all check out the United Empires of Akiva line. Check us out. Go to the website. Show some love. Donate. Listen, y'all, we doing big things. Check us out tomorrow night. We'll be on, I think, between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. We posted a show last week, but hey, everybody got busy lives in the group. But we got a hell of a team, man. Shout out to the UEOA. We all over the country. Like we here in Atlanta, Las Vegas, California, Indiana, Florida, Alabama. Hell, am I missing something, Kathy? I can't remember. But we here, man. We doing things, y'all. So we making things happen. We're not just talking. We out here working, doing what we supposed to do. West Coast, exactly. West Coast to the East Coast to the South. Yes. We're doing big things, y'all. So make sure y'all like, share, all the good stuff. And we're gonna start doing giveaways. I'm gonna put it together. I'll probably next week when I get it together, y'all. I don't know why I said this week. I got so much going on right now. But anyway, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into this topic. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about Beyonce. Did y'all hear Beyonce's song? Did y'all hear her song? What's say fair use, YouTube, fair use. This is already out on YouTube. Fair use. Won't play a little bit. Fair use, YouTube, because I know how y'all be hitting us with them strikes. And we ain't trying to get them strikes. So let me see. Hold on, let me see. Can I? Is the? Let me see. Well, I don't know what happened. I had it ready, y'all. But what the hell? Here we go. Check this out, y'all. Here we go.
You're welcome. You're welcome, folks. That is going to be stuck in your head all night. And as I said, you are welcome. That was Beyonce's Texas Hold'em, one of two songs she's dropped in advance of her much-anticipated country album, stated to be released on March 29th. But not everyone is thrilled about the icon's foray into the genre. In fact, one Oklahoma-based radio station sparked outrage this week for initially refusing to play Beyonce's new single. A fan who requested the song received an email reply that read, quote, "Hi, we do not play Beyonce on KYKC as we are a country music station." Well, the station's owner later told NBC News that it was unaware Beyonce had released country songs when the request was made. But let's take a step back here for a moment. According to Forbes, as of Tuesday, only 8 of the 150 stations that report to Billboard's country airplay chart reported having played Texas Hold'em in its first day. And none said they had put her other single, 16 Carriages, on the air. And this is not the first time the country music industry has been at odds with Beyonce. She faced an intense backlash in 2016 for daring.
Boy, it sounds like they hating on the sister. God damn it. Then we're going to break some stuff down. We're going to talk about the origin of country music. Yeah, let's continue.
Perform at the CMAs alongside the Chicks. Let's be very clear here. This is just the very latest flashpoint of the long and ugly history of racism within the country music establishment.
Thanks.
You're probably familiar with some recent episodes, like when rapper Lil Nas X saw his viral hit Old Town.
Okay. They had to bring his ass up. We don't care about Lil Nas X. Yeah, that was a hit song. But dude, yeah, we don't really rock with Lil Nas X like that. Just for the record.
removed from Billboard's Hot Country Songs on the grounds that it, quote, did not embrace enough elements of today's country music. And there have been even more foul and even more outrageous controversies after it was reported in 2021 that country superstar Morgan Wallen was caught yelling the N-word on camera. He immediately saw a 1,200% increase in digital album sales.
I remember that, but hell, a lot of them say that. I mean, why y'all surprised, man? Listen. I'm about to break this down in a minute.
Last year, Jason Aldean filmed a music video for his infamous grievance anthem decrying Black Lives Matter outside a Tennessee courthouse where a black man was attacked by a mob and lynched in 1927. For years, for decades really, white country music fans have sent a clear message. Black artists do not belong in this genre, which is racist, obviously, but also ironic given how musicologists speculate that the precursor to the banjo, the cornerstone of country music, originated in Africa and arrived on American shores during the 17th century with enslaved people taken from West and Central Africa. According to Alice Randall, professor of African American Studies at Vanderbilt University, Black country music goes back to the arrival of the first Black child to an enslaved African woman in the Americas. Black people have always been a part of folk and country music. Ray Charles, Tracy Chapman, Charlie Pride, Darius Rucker. And to the conservatives who claim that Beyonce is stealing your genre, you're making her point for her. This new album, Act 2, is the second installment of a 3-volume project that is literally about reclaiming Black roots in musical genres that have been co-opted and whitewashed.
Okay, Beyonce, you trying to get a little... I hear you, sister.
So do yourself a favor. Go listen to Texas Hold'em. It's good country music, and to anyone who says otherwise, well, bless your heart.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna read the comments, but yeah, we are entertainment. Exactly, we are. You know what it is, man. These people know who we are. Listen, man. Yeah, I'm not saying that Black people created everything, but majority of the stuff on the planet we created. Yeah, man. So let's do a little Black history facts. This from the Skidmore News. A dive into Black history of country music, giving credit where it due. Okay, if you picture a stereotypical country music band, if you picture a stereotypical country music band, you might call to mind a crew of musicians playing the banjo, a mandolin, the fiddle, maybe the harmonica, perhaps a pedal steel guitar, and someone on the mic with a tangy southern accent. While the specifics of your band may vary here or there, whether you realize it or not, your imaginary country band is almost likely white. Okay? It is that the country music scene is a white space. The vast majority of top charting country singers now and throughout history are and have been white, even for those who have a limited knowledge of country music. Artists like Johnny Cash. I like Johnny Cash. I ain't gonna lie, I like Johnny Cash, y'all. Johnny Cash, Tim McGraw, Carrie Underwood still came to the public mind. Their commodity being whiteness of 146 members in the Country Music Hall of Fame. Let's see, 146 members in the Country Music Hall of Fame. Only 3 African Americans have ever been inducted. God damn it. Only 3, y'all. There has been little uproar about this fact. Most people have happily, perhaps unconsciously, digested the idea that country music is for white people. As consumers of the music industry in America, we let them have it. Exactly. In reality, just like most popular music genres, country music in the U.S. began with Black people. More specifically, the story of country begins with the banjo. The modern-day banjo is a descendant of a West African instrument made from gourds called the akatine. It's akatine, When enslaved persons were taken from Africa to America, their instruments came with them. For 400 years, enslaved people created their own music, hymns, spirituals, and field songs, all with roots in African music. According in the 1840s, the banjo was seen as exclusively a black instrument. It was unheard of for a white person to play the banjo. Did y'all hear that? These are facts. In 1850s, minstrel shows came into into raging popularity. These shows were a terrible racist form of, picking on black people for entertainment purposes, in which white people would dress in blackface and mock black people in black culture. Y'all know about minstrel shows, right? Performing the music and dance of enslaved people with instruments such as a aforementioned banjo. The shows portray African Americans as lazy. Oh, y'all, as lazy, stupid, foolish stereotypes that originated on the plantation and still linger as overreaching prejudice towards black people. Then, somewhat unintentionally, minstrel shows introduced the banjo to the white audience in the playable way, such that the banjo was quickly appropriated by white people. Thus, the minstrel show laid the groundwork for the rise of hillbilly music, roughly around the 1920s. Hillbilly music, which would later be renamed country, became the music of the South. Hillbilly music was not solely centered around the banjo. The first hillbilly artists drew inspiration from slave spirituals, field songs, hymns, and the blues, which itself have black origins in the 1920s and 30s. Despite America being a deeply segregated nation, both black and white hillbilly artists collaborated on a number of popular tracks. According to Patrick Hubbard, a history professor at the Missouri University of Science and Technology, nearly 50 African American singers and musicians appeared on the commercial hillbilly records between those years. Because the music was not a white tradition, but a fluid phenomenon passed back and forth between the races. After World War One, the hillbilly music was officially rebranded as country music and commercialized. Big record, see, big record labels wanted to sell country music, but couldn't do so if it was integrated. Thus, black artists on previous famous records received no recognition, and the covers were sold with white stand-ins. Suddenly, the country music became marketed as white music. White audience then adopted country music as their own, and as they moved north, white Southerners brought country with them, further spreading the notion that country was white music. Meanwhile, black artists, musicians, and contributors were effectively erased in the white mainstream from their own genre. Music is shaped by those who market, make it, and consume it. For decades, since country music has been dominated by white artists, marketed by a white industry, performing to a white audience, but the black artists that had been the foundation in making country music what it is today cannot be forgotten. To name a few, D. Bailey. D. Bailey, y'all, was one of the first black musicians to gain recognition and was the first to play at the Grand Ole Opry, a big deal for the country musicians. His harmonica playing style greatly influenced the country musicians that followed him. See, Bailey was Charlie Pride. As I mentioned before, Pride was the first black artist to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, and it often referred to as country music first black superstar. He served as inspiration for countless black musicians. In their told, Ray Charles was responsible for bleeding country with R&B and pop music in a way that would forever change the genre. His music also helped through the civil rights movement. Bailey, Pride, and Charles are the three of the most recognizable black names in country music, but there are more lesser known names that have been critical in the forming of the genre. Gus Cannon was a black musician who helped popularize the jug bands, a precursor of country. In the 1920s, he ended up teaching Johnny Cash. Ain't that some shit? I'm gonna stop there, y'all. Damn, I'm 14 minutes in. Listen. So I be damn, a black man, just like Elvis, black man taught Johnny Cash. Yeah, man. Yeah. He teaching Johnny Cash, a world-renowned white country singer, in addition to guitar finger-picking style that is largely used in the country music today, was developed by black guitarist Leslie Riddle. The list of black artists that have made incredible impacts on country music goes on, but many names remain unrecognized. Why be damned? That's why it's important, black people, to read, understand your history. We got a long history here in the United States. Just like cowboys, they came from slaves, runaway slaves. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Yeah, man. The things they don't teach you. But we should be teaching our kids this type of stuff, y'all. And we should support Beyonce on this. I don't agree with everything Beyonce do, but and her husband, but I think we need to get on code on this. I really do. I think we need to get on code on this, support our sister. You know what I'm saying? These white folks mad because they know we take over country, it's over for them. That's all they really have. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, let me get my ass up out of here. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we